Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1. Weekend report opening lighter than anticipated with a projected $78 million 5-day domestic start. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning Part 1 made $16.55 million on Friday, according to Paramount, bringing the domestic total for the 3 days to $40.35 million. The studio anticipates earning $54.2 million for the 3 days of the weekend, Friday through Sunday, for a 5-day beginning total of $78 million. The 2-hour, 43-minute film's natural weekend friendliness may help those numbers rise a little bit, but overall, they will still fall short of projections and the studio's own $90 million 5-day expectation earlier in the week. Rotten Tomatoes audience and critic approval ratings are both strong 94 and 96% respectively, and those factors, along with the film's natural weekend friendliness, may help those numbers rise a little bit. Thanks for watching. If like this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more updates. Reckoning's domestic performance follows The Flash and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny in a disappointing pattern. This is 3 films geared at adult men in a row that, although largely favorable and overtly strong in Mission's case reviews, have underperformed in terms of tracking and overall potential. There are several potential contributing elements, all of which are up for debate. After regaining popularity with 3 films in a 7-year period between 2011 and 2018, the Mission franchise has been kept obscure by a 5-year hiatus between releases, particularly in the wake of Cruise's box office phenomenon in Top Gun: Maverick last year, which does not yet appear to have benefited this franchise in the way many expected. The picture's length and Part 1 label may be referred to as deterrents that dampened the presumed event status of the film. The target demographic percentage of today's moviegoers may simply be dwindling as younger generations reach adulthood and dominate the box office, which would explain why the Mission franchise has aged to this point. As customers wait for excellent seats at IMAX, Dolby, and similar venues, the relative paucity of premium screens may be hurting the film's first box office take. When Reckoning loses those screens to Oppenheimer and other films in the coming weeks, it may turn into a long-term problem. Spider-Man: Across the Spider-Verse in June was followed by Transformers, Rise of the Beasts, the previously mentioned Flash and Indiana Jones, and the upcoming Oppenheimer, which is currently outpacing all of the aforementioned aside from Spider-Verse and Mission itself in pre-sales. Studios have crammed too many films aimed at the adult male audience into a small window this summer. At this stage, it is difficult to argue against some cannibalism. While less pertinent to films with a younger target audience, the ongoing writers' strike's impact on actors and filmmakers' inability to promote titles like Mission this summer may also be a contributing factor, given that older target audience media outlets like late-night talk shows haven't been included in the typical marketing cycle. This isn't precisely a comprehensive list of the reasons why Mission is the most recent movie to fall short of critics' predictions and long-range tracking, but it's a place to start as we now assess how the movie's legs hold up. The franchise has a protracted history. Given the positive response Reckoning has had thus far, it is hoped that this will hold true once again, especially against Oppenheimer and the upcoming Barbie. The 7th Impossible book garnered $25.8 million on Friday from 70 markets, which is good news for foreign audiences. The non-domestic total now stands at $82.1 million. China $7.4 million Friday's opening day, and the United Kingdom's $7.2 million overall, with Friday's $2.1 million, are 2 notable markets. On Sunday, the studio will present an updated worldwide prediction. Returning to the local market, Sound of Freedom by Angel Studios is expected to earn additional $7.4 million on Friday. It is estimated that the second weekend would bring in $23.9 million. According to sources in the business other than Angel. For the weekend, a better-than-expected second-place finish is anticipated. Yesterday's top 5 was completed for an 8-day total of $49.2 million. Insidious: The Red Door added $4.15 million. It intends to shoot its sophomore film for an estimated $12.65 million. The revised total for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is $136.66 million. And this weekend it appears to be approaching $12 million with $3.3 million in earnings. Another $2.52 million was brought in by Elemental, increasing the total to $119.2 million. For the period, it should bring in roughly $8.3 million. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more breaking news updates like this one.